Hey Christopher, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Very well, very well. So we're here to have a bit of a chat about the experience that you had with Minotaur Trading Systems over the last, what is it, like 3, 4 months? I think you joined in June this year.
Yeah, a little over 3 months now that I've been using the Minotaur system.
Awesome. So tell us about your experience, how you got started, how you found us, what you've been seeing in terms of support, results, that kind of thing, whatever you want to talk about.
So I was originally running bots in the forex market, and then I
Yep.
was looking to diversify and run bots in the crypto market.
Yeah.
So as I started to do research, I stumbled upon Minotaur,
Yeah.
and one of the biggest selling points, actually, probably when I first booked a call with you guys, was the fact that at the time as far as I know so far, you guys haven't had anyone that's really blown an account. It's been very like if you follow within the boundaries of the system and you're not over leveraging, it's a pretty safe bot to run, and you're not gonna be just blowing accounts, basically, because the bot
Yeah.
just goes awry or something like that. So that was like one of the big selling points. And it's been good. I mean, it's been a pretty consistent return. And the setup was, the trading course was a little different than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
But it was good. And then the your reps that help you with making sure your bot's set up correctly and stuff like that, they really do take charge and help you through the whole setup process. So.
Cool, it's good to hear. So I just want to come back to the forex market versus, let's say, crypto. So one of the things about us is like we're not really trading crypto, are we? We really focus on Bitcoin. So what's your experience of trading specifically that currency with the strategy that we're using, and compare that to sort of what you've been doing with forex and how that is?
It's been good. I mean, you can watch. I watch the trades, and it seems to lean in when it needs to lean in.
Yeah.
And then it takes out the emotional side. It knows when to exit and when to get back in. Whereas if I was sitting there watching the market, it's always hairy to be like, oh shit, should I be holding this position this long type thing?
Yeah.
Waiting for things to turn where I can go about my day and it does it for me. So that's the big thing. It just takes all the emotions out. You just got to trust it. So.
That's right. And you mentioned this earlier to me before the call, but you've actually blown an account with the forex trading. Is that right?
Yeah, and I'm not going to name any names.
No, that's all right.
In the group that I'm in with that, I got to give them a lot of credit, because they could have just after a lot of people blew accounts with them, they could have just said screw you guys and got out of business. But they are working with people in the group still, and I still have a bot with them, but. Yeah, I mean, it's something that it was one of those black swan events you didn't plan for.
Yeah.
And it took a lot of people out, and it took a lot of people out of the market. Probably people are never going to come back. But it's one of those I've stuck with the bot stuff because I see the benefits with it. Especially with all the technology coming out. Like I said, Minotaur, they've set me up within the boundaries of what I feel comfortable, safety wise, and it's still been very profitable. Yeah.
Do you feel like trading Bitcoin specifically, the volatility that's there in Bitcoin allows you to generate pretty decent returns, if not as good or better than forex spots, but with much less leverage, much less risk? Have you started to notice your results? Yeah.
Yeah. My return now is about the same as forex, but I don't feel nearly as exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sweating. Yeah. I don't have to really feel like I'm going to blow account with the crypto. Whereas the forex, there's so much leverage. It's so heavy on the forex side. It's scary. Whereas we just don't have that on the Bitcoin side. Yeah,
that's right. We just don't.
We're never running more than like a 2x leverage, and even then, you can kind of manage the settings, so you don't have to worry about the account overblowing. So.
And the good thing is like if Bitcoin drops to some crazy price, it's always a good idea to buy more. You don't pay, you buy more and add that to your collateral, and it saves the position without having to sort of double down into something that's collapsing.
Exactly, and you're holding on to the Bitcoin. Unlike forex, you're really holding on to a contract, so you're not really holding on to any real currency there.
Yeah, correct. And look, another thing we always say is that when someone comes into our program, it's not about choosing what's better. Like, you can make money with Forex bots, you can make money with our bots. And sometimes it's good just to be diversified, right? Because a black swan moment might happen in one market, might not happen in the other. And they're kind of hedging each other. Because I'm pretty sure when that black swan moment happened, I think I know the one you're talking about, we actually had a really nice rally and took profits trading Bitcoin. It was on the Forex side. It did wipe a lot of people out. So having that, I guess, hedging those positions as well is pretty powerful too.
Yeah. I mean, the Forex market, it's not as volatile, so you need more leverage. So, but when you have a moment where something goes beyond 3 or 4% in one direction, that's when people start getting knocked out. And when you have something that runs 8% or 12% in one direction, that's like a black swan event in that market. Whereas, crypto could run 100%, or we could run 50% in one direction, and that's just normal. But that's where the profits are made.
Correct. And we're sitting up to that. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, great. Anything you'd like to say to people that are thinking about joining? Again, I'm based in Australia. You're in the US. Is that correct? Most of our clients that are watching this video are probably from the US. So how's that been for you? You're dealing with the support in the US. Everything's pretty much set up to cater to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have walked me through the process to be able to use platforms that, are that allow me to trade. There are US platforms that allow you to trade, but it's still like, for example, like getting on Bybit, stuff like that. It's a little bit harder as an American, but I'm on there. It's definitely doable. So, and I trust Bybit's wallet, so like I don't feel like there's any risk in never being able to withdraw the money or like that, so it's like a drawback to being an American in some ways. Like,
well, Coinbase and Kraken
a lot, and they have all these restrictions on us. So
who knows with the next 5 to 10 years, I think some of those conditions that you guys have probably change. But again, this is the future, and I think the opportunities are there for people if they want to take them. Just like Minotaur, we're open internationally to people that want to join the program. So anyway, it's good to talk with you, Christopher, today. Thank you very much. Good to hear that you're happy with the results and you're gonna continue running them into the potentially bull run that's starting in the next few weeks.
I hope so. Yeah. Knock on wood, hopefully it comes. So it's been kind of, but it's fine. It's been sitting like kind of around that 60,000 mark, but I think it's coming. So everybody is thinking.
I think we're at 67, 68 today, but no, I think 2025 is looking very good.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to connect with me.
No worries. Thank you as well. Cheers.
Thank you.